today I'm starting my 40-day meditation challenge, and I would love it if you guys would join me. There's a lot of things I want to change in my life, and I would like to become more clear. I want to make more videos for you guys more consistently. I felt a block in a lot of ways, and I haven't known what that's about. I know the answer is meditation, yet I've been resisting it for so long. I was gonna do a 30-day meditation challenge, and I thought, okay, a month, it'll be 30, and I'll think about it like this. And then I decided, because sometimes it helps me to read like a little spiritual material or something alongside of like the meditation kind of contemplative state. The reason I think I've been resisting meditation so long is because it feels very daunting and scary. And at first I'm like, one eye open, checking, oh, the dog, oh, I heard something, oh, this happened, let me check my phone real fast, oh, wait, no, oh, wait, what do I have to do today? Oh, I should get up, like planning my day for the shower. And what works best for me is when I think of my thoughts like clouds. And so like a cloud goes by and I just think of it and I see it just kind of floating away. So I don't really judge it, I just kind of like try to flow with it. So I've definitely meditated lots of different times in my life, lots of different techniques. There's so many different types of techniques. For me, it's really just about like becoming quiet, becoming still. I have to set an alarm, especially at first, like, so it's like, oh, 20 minutes, and I find myself like checking it, and then it just gets easier and easier. And so I'm hoping that's what's gonna happen this time, and this is gonna hold me accountable. And my idea and my intention with all this is for us to kind of create more of a community and like share together. And maybe you're feeling stuck or blocked or something like I'm feeling, and I'm just looking for a way to really dramatically change my life. I know that how it changes is within me first. Ralph Waldo Emerson, who's one of my favorites, philosophers, he's transcendentalist, and he says that travel is a fool's paradise. And that means basically like, you can change your job, you can change where you live, you can change this, but your boyfriend, whatever it is, but you kind of continue to bring the same things in until you change yourself, and then your outside world changes. So it's not a matter of like changing things on the outside quickly without like going sort of within yourself and wanting to transform yourself. So that's sort of basically what I'm doing. I did a little Instagram live before, and I was saying that like, do you ever feel like you're witnessing yourself sabotage yourself? And that's kind of how I've been feeling for quite some time. And so I'm really excited to like share with you guys in this way and like hear back from you. I think I might do like YouTube live along with this like a couple times. So I'm gonna talk about all this at the end of the 40 days, but I'd love to also do like lives in between where we can kind of talk about our experience. In the meantime, follow me on Instagram if you want to. Hey, Mary Elizabeth. And I'm basically just gonna be going on the stories every single day and talking about like my meditation that day and how I'm feeling and kind of go through it. And I would love to hear back from you guys. You can send me messages, you can all that there as well. And yeah, that's my goal, is to just like kind of hold myself accountable. I also chose today to do this, which literally I'm recording it today. It's gonna go up today. I'm really excited about that. Happy Monday. Deepak Chopra and Oprah, oh, I love it. Deepak Chopra and Oprah do a 21-day meditation challenge, and they have one that's starting today. It's completely free. That's been really life transformative for me at different times. I've done it a few times and had really like amazing things happen afterwards and during, and just makes me feel good. And so that's kind of an easy way to like get into it. It's 15 minutes long. They kind of guide you into the meditation. Then you're like on your own. They bring you out and you have like, it's all free, like I mentioned during this, and you can go back 5 days, which is so great. So I thought like if I did on the first day, if you guys saw this a couple days later, you could still go back and do that. And you can buy them at any time. They have a ton of different 21-day meditations. I'm not even sure what this one's called. I'll link to it below. I'll find out before I post this. But yeah, it's really cool. And then they ask you questions at the end, and they build on each other every single day. And it's really like shocking what comes out and like the different things that have happened. Like for me, I did that once before, and then I went to a Kundalini workshop as well, and was like, got this job that was literally like a 6-figure job that was just amazing. I could work 3 days a week so I could work on my other business. Like it was just really, really good. It was beyond anything I could have possibly, I had full medical benefits. Like for someone that's freelance, I was like, wait, what? what, a match 401k? Oh my God. So it was just amazing. And that's not the experience like necessarily like everyone's gonna have or that you even wanna have. But for me, it was like something that I never even, it was beyond what I could have thought was possible. Like I was thinking, maybe I'll consult a little, maybe I'll do this, maybe I'll do that. But when it came down to it, like that showed up in my life and it was beyond my wildest expectations. So I think it's just about aligning with yourself and opening up to possibilities. And that's what I wanna do. And I wanna create more videos and I wanna be even more authentic. I wanna share different parts of myself. I know you guys like the room makeovers. I do too, but also it's very time consuming. And I just also wanna make different types of videos and share of myself really authentically the best way I know how to do that. And for me right now, I think for me always, spirituality is like a big deal. And so I think it's part of living like a really fabulous, holistic lifestyle for me is to connect with that. It just helps me in every other way, like move through life with ease and grace. I don't think it's about religion or anything else. I just think it's a time to kind of quiet your mind. And if you Google and look at like the top most successful people and anyone in their field, they take this time, and usually it's in the morning because it's like a time where you might not be interrupted and you might have to wake up a little bit earlier. But for me, I love that. And I like to light candles and my incense and have all my little stones around and everything, but it's not necessary. Like you don't have to be woo-woo, you don't have to anything, you know, athletes, you visualize all these different things. So this isn't really about visualization. So I'm getting ahead of myself. Basically, I'm just gonna go into it. I personally like to do like a little reading. So I'm gonna do the Oprah Deepak challenge as well, but I think I'm also gonna do like my little book. So Dr. Reverend Michael Beckwith is awesome. This book is kind of out of print, but you can still buy it on Amazon. It's just more expensive than I've had this forever. Anyway, he's on Super Soul Sunday all the time with Oprah. He has Agape Church in Los Angeles, which I frequented basically throughout my entire life. And it's just a one-day thing. And so for me, this really helps me to read, like day one, The Soul's Organic Freedom. So for me, reading this little book is really helpful. So it kind of gets me into like, oh, and then I can like meditate on that, you know? So that's really cool. I also have these cards. I know, I'm so like hokey. Ascended Masters cards, Doreen Virtue. I got these in a really magical way from a neighbor that was moving to go like trim and humble, of course, but it was like years and years ago. I mean, yeah, 10 years ago, like whatever. And maybe not, but it feels like a really long time ago. Really more like 6. But yeah, and I really wanted these, and at the time I was like, they're so expensive, which, I mean, God, I must have been really, they're $15.95, so I don't know why I thought they were so expensive. But anyway, I bought them for $2 from her, and I felt like we both were like, this was meant to be, these are for you. And then they just were like magical for me in my life. They have angel cards, they have different ones, but none of them are negative. It's not tarot cards or anything, and it's just different people that, I mean, Archangel Michael's on the front, but it has Hinduism, Native American, Christian, all these different, basically like leaders in different faith teachings. And so you pull a card and it reminds you of something. So I like to do that as well. So I kind of get into that a little bit, but yeah, so I guess let's just do it.